righty. All right. Welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, good morning. Hopefully everybody's having a good Wednesday. What's up, Wheezy? What up, Simon? What up, Morpheus? What up, NQ? What up, Jesse? What up, City? What up, Jake? What up, Luke? What up, Bear? What up, Tay? Welcome in. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning so far. Feeling nice and good. Got some good night's sleep, or if you're in the evening, depending on where you guys are at. All right. So, let's talk about what we're looking at going into the day here. And let's just jump right in. So, going into the day, talk about my bias here. So, bigger time frame bias, like we talked about in last night's charting session, is I am still bearish. We are working our way back up into this unicorn, right? We have this daily imbalance as well as the daily breaker. Going into today, I want the draw on liquidity to be this daily fair value gap, right? I want to see us retrace back down into this daily fair value gap that we created from yesterday's move to the upside, or sorry, Monday's move from the upside. And I want to start to see us retrace back down. Now, what I'm looking for is the first thing going into the open is going to be London low. Most likely expecting to just go down, take London low. We'll see if there might be a short setup for it, but most of the time when we have a draw and we're pretty close to taking it, a lot of the time we'll just go take it, but we'll see if that is the case right now or not. From here, this is going to become, if we get displacement, this will become my breaker on a bigger time frame. So what I'm watching for is I'm watching to see displacement low, right? My daily bias is bearish. We're in a bearish imbalance. We're in a bearish breaker. And I want to see us retrace to the daily imbalance, right? So what I'm looking for is if we can get displacement through this low here, right? I want to see us sell off here. And this will end up creating this 1 hour breaker that I want to see us then come back to before continuing to sell off towards that low, right? So this is kind of what I'm looking for going into the day. I want to see displacement through here. Now, if we do not displace through this low, what I'm watching for is look at ES. ES does look like we still want to have one last manipulation move. We haven't not had our manipulation move on ES. This is what I'm expecting is AMD. We have our consolidation here. I'm expecting for us to probably put in one last high before, again, then continuing lower. So I still think ES has higher. We haven't had our manipulation move yet, I don't think, on ES. So what I could possibly expect is, again, to see a morning sell-off to go to London and then reverse to go have one last push towards those highs. And then from there, well, again, we're going to wait to see the reaction. Do we come up, manipulate, displace back in the range? If that's the case, we'll look to play the other side to the downside. But right now, going into the morning, again, I'm going to be patient. Let the market tell me what it wants to do. But my draw going into the morning is going to be that London low. But keep in mind as well, ES has not taken this high. We have equal highs, so we could kind of really go either way on ES here. We could either come up to take these highs, come up to take London first. It really depends what price action starts to validate. So that's kind of my bias going into the day. We'll see what we end up getting at open.
What's good, guys? What's good, everybody?
What's good, Johnny? How we doing?
Chilling, bro. Waiting to see if we can clear out those lows.
Yep, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for displacement through London and then move back to that daily for value gap.
What's good, everybody?
I don't like this red. Do you guys like this red on my imbalances? I'm not liking it either. It just doesn't look good on the black. But I have to have this breaker marked, but I think I'm gonna draw it in as a
Draw it in with trend lines.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I'm not rocking with the big shade on my screen.
Check the 15-minute on NQ. What's going on in the 15-minute? I just see those relative equal lows.
I'm gonna bold this a little bit. Why not red for bullish and gray for, or why not red for bearish and gray for bullish? That's too much work. I mean, I could. I don't not like that idea.
All right, we're getting a pump at open.
Yep, again, expecting. Could go see ES go take these equal highs first, right? Want to see us pick a side first before making a decision. The blue line is the breaker, the bigger time frame, the daily breaker. NQ, working our way up. Possibly could come up, reject here, and then look to sell back off. We do have this little SMT now. Gonna redo my line. Again, letting the market open, kind of figure out what we want to do here. Looks like ES might want to run to go to take these equal highs first, which actually I'm totally fine with because I would much rather have the manipulation move early on before and then leaving London to then take that. But we'll see if this SMT holds or not. Again, this is the internal sell model here. So this could absolutely be a point in time which we want to reject to then sell off to go take London.
Let's see, where's NQ going to? The manipulation quarter is 90 minutes, so it can go all the way to 10:30.
Again, this is what I'm expecting on ES here. This is AMD model, so I'm expecting this to most likely be Judas. I do have a standard deviation projection from yesterday that could be possibly where we want to go first. We don't have to go there, but this is where an area that I just want to have on my chart. Again, continuing to backtest if we do come up here and reject. It's from the previous day manipulation, so, but I am looking for the manipulation going into the morning here. Looks like ES is looking good. Again, what I'm watching for is going to be the displacement through this high, right? If we displace through here and we just continue to run, this is going to show we want higher prices, right? And we're probably, again, could move back up towards this high. But since we are in the bigger time frame breaker, we're in the bigger time frame imbalance, I'm looking for this to become the manipulation before then, again, distributing back down. And noticing all of the generated sell side we've been creating here, right? On our way to the upside, this low, this low, this low, this low, right? All of this generated sell side. We haven't taken any of these recent lows on ES. So this tells me we're most likely going to become manipulation before displacing back to then, again, run all of these lows that we just created here. My jazz keeps stopping.
What you drinking on, bro? You drinking on some coffee? Or
Sipping on some coffee. Yeah.
what kind of coffee?
Some Keurig, straight out the Keurig.
Isn't that like grounded up like the
No,
instant
it's
coffee?
yeah. I mean, it's a Starbucks pod, like a Starbucks caramel coffee pod.
You need to get yourself a Brevo.
I know. I want an espresso machine so I can like make some real nice lattes in the morning. That just sounds so good.
Dude, they're so fire.
Have you been chefing
Yeah,
up
bro, I've been
my
whipping it.
little barista?
Yeah, bro, I've been whipping it up.
We'll see if this past 15-minute ends up holding or not. Again, wanting to see ES continue higher to go manipulate that. What do you have for London lows? It's this previous low at 16806. Yes, you are grandfather Deli. Where do you offer education? In the Discord, on my YouTube. I have a lot of free content on my YouTube. Also, if you guys didn't know, we are currently doing a free trial for the Discord right now. It's 7 days free. That offer only lasts for 2 more days, today and tomorrow. So if you want to give us a shot, join the lives. Now is the time. It's also 50% off right now, so you'll be able to get grandfathered in at half the price of what the normal subscription is and a free trial for 7 days. So give it a shot. Again, you can always do the free trial and then cancel if you don't enjoy it, and you won't get charged. And for the people on my YouTube who watch the charting sessions, I will no longer be posting the charting sessions on YouTube anymore for the public. I will post some of them here and there, but I will not be posting them anymore on YouTube.
There we go. We took the highs on ES.
Yep. I want to see a little bit more displacement. So we do have a little SMT here now. This is going to be London. And right now, just staying patient, letting the market do what it wants to do here in the morning. What will you upload then? I have a lot of content coming. A lot of like higher. I want to again up my quality. A new video should be out this week, and it'll kind of give you an idea of what that means when I say up my quality. But it's going to be again more continue to be educational stuff. But the charting sessions are going to be strictly just for our community. But it'll still be. I'm still going to be posting education stuff and quality content for you guys.
Tomorrow's CPI, right?
Huh?
Yeah, tomorrow's CPI. Tomorrow we got CPI.
Yeah. Let me double check news real quick. We have something today too, I think. Oh yeah, we have 10-year bond auction. But it's at 1. Normally it's earlier in the day.
I'm not really worried about that. CPI is the one I want to see us like send us somewhere.
I think so too. I mean, going into the week, that's like the whole like profile that I wanted to see was Monday, Tuesday manipulation, and then work our way up into the breaker, and then just sell off rest of the week. So we'll see what happens today. I want to see today put high of weekend.
It could very well happen.
But who knows? We'll see. Yeah, everybody, if you're in the Discord, you'll be able to rewatch all of the recordings for the charting sessions. Yeah, the 50% is every month. It's grandfathered. Love the atmosphere here, and great to get an insight of how stuff you teach, how you use it in real time. Thanks, man. All the effort made in this group I joined yesterday. Much love, brother. Welcome, bro.
Welcome everybody. Where are the free trial members at? Say it was good.
ICT playlist has literally leveled up 10x. Much love, brother.
Yeah,
do I have to pay for the free trial? Guys, do you know what a free trial means? What does it say in the word? It says free. No, it will not automatically cancel after 7 days. It's up to you to decide whether you want to cancel it or stay. But if you do decide to stay and purchase, you will be locked in. Now is the time to join if you want to, because it is the cheapest sale that we've done in a long time, and it's actually grandfathered, so you'll stick with that price forever. Again, wanting to see this become manipulation here on ES. All this accumulation, working our way up. We'll see how that standard deviation level ends up being projected. But we have a big SMT here, so we'll see if NQ wants to continue higher. We're going to hold this SMT.
I think we come out and take out the lows on NQ here.
That's what I'd want to see. This might be it here. This might be it right here. We're starting to get displacement. Big SMT here. Might take a short here on the 1 minute. That SMT starting to get displacement off that 15-minute fair value gap. We'll see if this 1 minute ends up closing or not, or ends up holding. We'll see.
Like a 1 minute short in the 15-minute. Good shit, man. I'm waiting to see if we can get a unicorn on the 1 minute.
I want to see a little bit more displacement. This will probably be the first entry. I might take lower size if this opens up or not. Looks like this imbalance is starting to close a little bit though, so I might wait. It looks like we do have this little breaker here.
No, I'm just cycling through time frames right now. I'm not taking any trades yet. We're tapping into a 5-minute fair value gap, so I'm waiting still.
Yeah. This could be the first potential short here on the 1 minute for NQ, but I want to see a little bit more displacement here, so I'm still waiting. But this could absolutely look to reject and start to sell here, but we'll see. Again, I'm still waiting for a little bit more structure, as well as I think ES has a little bit more room in the tank to go higher. A lot of the times, again, bigger time frame. When we're looking for manipulation, I still expect us to probably continue a little bit higher before, again, forming more structure here, having a better understanding of whatever that manipulation move is going to be before, again, continuing lower. But this fair value gap on NQ is what I'm looking to see get either respected or disrespected. But since we have come up, swept this little internal high here, and we do have this SMT, I wouldn't be surprised if this holds or we come up, maybe form SMT one more time on the highs. And if that happens, that'll be soup, and that's when I'll probably take a short if we do. So this could become soup here. We'll see if this SMT internal holds or not, or we want to go higher. Again, still holding that 5-minute fair value gap is still holding here, so we'll see. Again, right now, still just waiting, not touching anything. Waiting for more confirmation. Again, ES, like I said, still wants to push up a little bit higher here. I want to see us kind of form some more structure here too as well. But NQ looking like we want to sell off, to be honest. This might be it here. Yep. I think I'm going to look to possibly take a short here on NQ. We'll see. A little volatility here. Gonna probably wait this out right now. But this does look like it would be soup. Again, SMT here, pull back to the imbalance. I would want to see again start to sell off here. That was soup entry right here. We'll see if we can get this displacement, and I'll look to start to scale in. But again, clearly soup here. I'm expecting a big dump to London low now. We'll see if we can get some displacement through this low. Again, still waiting here.
I had my mic muted. Are you concerned about the 5-minute breaker? No, not really. Wait, where? Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I see that. No, I'm not really concerned about that.
We're looking good, honestly. I think we're going to start to sell. Looking good here.
Yeah, we may take out those lows and then
I think we're going to
We'll go
probably
from
go to
there.
London. Still watching. I think I'm probably going to scale in if we can come back to that order block now that we're starting to get this displacement.
just waiting. Mm-mm-mm.
Take a short on this order block here. Got tapped in short right there. My stop is going to be at 16868. Looking to see all the way to London. Gonna set some PTs here. Trade buy.
Oh, 15-minute fair value gap under. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I'm posting reels and shit. Over here, fucking writing descriptions out and stuff. Let me see. If we start pushing up from here, I think we may save the lows for later. But damn, there is a 15-minute fair value gap there. I don't know, man. I'm just waiting. It's a little tricky here for me, to be honest. We have an SMT at the highs. Yes, took its equal highs. Then we left relative equal lows. So if we start
Macro
closing below
just
those
opened up
5-minute
too.
movements-
Macro
Yeah,
just opened. We'll see what happens.
kind of chilling right now.
I think this looks pretty clean to me. Looking good here. There we go. First PT hit. Looking to see again London low here. start to trail my stop.
Those things moving, huh?
Yeah, it looked pretty clean to me. Again, my last PT here is going to be a London low, but this could be manipulation, so we do have a lot lower to go. But I'm just looking for London low here. That's all I want.
Damn.
And we should dump here.
That manipulation phase, guys.
Yep.
That 90-minute cycle.
Great. I think it's smart to most likely scale just a little more, so we'll see if we can get another opportunity here. But London's going to be my main last PT here. Put my stop at break even here. Gonna go ahead and take off 2 more contracts. So I'm out most, and then my last runner is going to go to London here. Again, this is up 120 ticks here. We should probably dump to London. Again, this should be a free trade. You should be scaled out. Banking runners should be going here. 0 drawdown trade. Sniped. 0 drawdown. Don't let your scale. Make sure you are scaling.
Yeah, don't lose a trade if you got in that.
We'll see if our runner wants to go or not. But that was clean. That was one of the cleanest setups I've seen recently. Your patience is insane. Not only is your analysis great, but I think your patience is most impressive. Much love, Sean. Again, I still think we continue to sell off to London. And I think this will most likely become manipulation for ES. So I'm wanting to see, again, this set us up for the rest of the day, which is I want to see the 1 hour start to really displace through here.
How did I know that was the manipulation phase? Just eyeballing the quarters, bro. With quarterly theory, you kind of just have to try your best and try to guess what the quarters are. Quarter 1 to me looked like continuation from the previous 90-minute cycle. So then you just base you try to see if it's X AMD model or AMD X model, because it could only be one or the other. There's not much difference. It's pretty much a Judas swing is like a manipulation.
That macro, again, right when macro kicked in, we just dumped. We should dump to London here. Again, risk-free trade here. Rest of my contracts at break even. 2 contracts. Do you always trade live? I trade every day live in my Discord. Looks clean. Beauty. So the reason for this trade, or actually let's finish the once it's I'm out of my position, then we'll talk about it. How much is Discord? It's on free trial right now, and it's half off. So you get 7 days free. From there, you can decide if you want to stay or not. But if you do decide to stay, it's half off for life. So you get locked in at half the price. But that short should have wiped out like every loss that you've probably taken this week, if you position yourself correctly. Do you use high impact news price lines as well? For today, it would have been a perfect confluence for a snipe entry, for example, looking at Thursday. High impact news. I don't. I don't. I'm taking another one here. Only in one more contract. The reason I take one here is because when we take this little low here and we hesitate to displace through it, it could be the low. So I'm going to take one off there just to be safe. I learned my lesson from yesterday. I learned my lesson from yesterday, so.
What happened yesterday?
3 ticks off on my PT. It didn't scale.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, I hate when that happens.
SD random. Oh, clean. That was clean. Nice trade, brother. I'm working on using order blocks in my trading more. Keep it up, bro. Hey, let's get some W's in the chat for the gram real quick. W trade right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Banger short here in the morning with the team.
Somebody put L's in the fucking dude.
So you're done with Wednesday streams? No, I'll still stream on Wednesday here and there. I mean, I'm doing it right now, so. So if I join now, will every month be 75? Yes, every month will be 75. If you don't join now, every month will be 150 if you decide to join later. So it's up to you to decide. Is order block a breaker block just the opposite? A breaker and an order block is... It's not the same thing. A breaker block is an order block that gets displaced through and then revisited. How are you so confident that the 5-minute bullish for value gap got ran through? Because you got to understand the draw. Again, going into the morning, my bias is already ES is going to have a manipulation move, right? This is going to become AMD. Accumulation, manipulation, I'm looking for distribution back to the downside, right? So going into the morning, we have an SMT here at the open. ES ends up running. NQ ends up running, but we end up taking this internal high here, and we're still rejecting, again, the 15-minute. The bigger time frame model, I already said I wanted to see the draw on ES or NQ become London session going into the day because we were, again, selling off all morning. So what I was expecting is, what do you think we're going to do at open? Retrace back to equilibrium and OTE of the previous range. Stop out every trader that's been in a short position all morning. Again, what is the market going to do to cause max pain? We've swept buy side here, and then we get an SMT once, and ES, again, wants to do the manipulation move. So we have the buys between ES and NQ. I know I'm bearish, but I need to see ES pump up in the morning to have our manipulation before selling off. So then we get an SMT, then we get the rejection, and then what am I looking for an entry? I'm looking for displacement, right? Chop, 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 chop. This becomes turtle soup. Your turtle soup entry is the 15-second. This would have been the best entry you want. This is what I said. This is turtle soup. This is the soup entry. You could have taken this. You could not. I waited for a little bit more confirmation. Once we got the displacement below the low, I took the order block, shorted. Again, macro opens up, right? Time and the chart aligning, right? Time-based liquidity. Retracing back up into the fair value gap and the order block. Macro opens up. We dump.
We sound like 5 minutes a week. No, I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just here watching the market. You guys.
Going into double time explanation model. I know. I'm sorry. I talk fast when I'm explaining shit. We should sell to London here. I'm not going to scale. I'm not going to add to this position, though, so I'm fully out of this. Or not, I'm not fully out. I have my runners left, but I'm not going to add back. Would this be silver bullet? This would be silver bullet, yes. This would be silver bullet short.
Later, Mr. OO.
Should dump here to London. Should just be straight. We'll see. Do you ever scale in more after taking partials? Sometimes, but I don't need to. A lot of the time, that just, again, creates greed. It depends if I have conviction or not, to be honest.
There you go.
There we go. Bingo bango. Final PT hit. GG's. Mr. Trade because I wanted that 2-minute order block and fair value gap thoughts. The reason I didn't take that is because this is the order block here. I don't know what order block you have marked there. That must be a lower time frame. How do you stay so calm? It's because I do this every single day. Why we didn't hesitate enter the trade while price was kind of respecting the 1-minute fair value gap? Because I was waiting for the soup. Okay, great question. This initial entry, this can work. You can take this short. The reason I didn't take this short is because I was still waiting for soup, right? This would still work. If you put your stop, this would have worked. But what I waited for is I'm waiting for ES to run that high first before the SMT. Right when that happened, I said, guys, this is soup. This is where we should go no higher than this. Right when we had this SMT, and you can see right when we formed that high, right when ES took this high, we know it's manipulation. We know it's soup because we recognize it. Then this candle comes in and we dump right immediately back through this. Not a candle close above this imbalance, still holding. And then from there is when I just felt more comfortable taking a short after soup has already happened. When you're souping, do you still look for a 15-second fair value gap to enter off of after seeing the SMT while on NQ still in a 1-hour fair value gap just sold after wick rejection of the 5-minute? It depends on what the time frame draw is, to be honest. If there's not an imbalance on the 1-minute, I'll take it on the 15-second for soup. Took it on the 1-minute, usually don't. That looks fine too. Again, that's a fine entry as well. People writing ICT in Tanja's chat. Why doesn't ICT come visit me? I want to give Michael a big old smooch. Soup is basically manipulation for... Okay, so Turtle Soup is basically just an ICT model with an SMT involved, and it's really just has to do with manipulation. So going into the morning, number one, you have to recognize at what point in time in the chart does manipulation happen, right? Going into the morning, we know this is what we want to see for manipulation. Why? Have these equal highs. We're in a bigger time frame imbalance. I'm expecting to go lower, right? We come up, manipulate. We're above these equal highs. So buy side has been taken. So we're at a point in time where we know manipulation is very highly likely to happen, right? From there, what I'm looking for is SMT, right? And SMT is another sign of manipulation. Now, this is not Turtle Soup. This is a bigger time frame SMT. Turtle Soup is a lower time frame. So we have the bigger time frame SMT, and then what I wait for is the internal SMT, which has become smart money reversal. If you watch my market maker model video, this is perfect example of a market maker sell model. We come up, manipulate the highs, again, sweep the high here, retracing back to discount of the recent bigger time frame before having the manipulation move here, which is when, again, ES ends up taking one last high, NQ does not take that last high. becomes turtle soup. And then when we get displacement, that's when you're short. And again, bigger time frame, I want to see displacement because, again, this is going to become my breaker on a bigger time frame. So I want to see us continue to sell, and I want to see this become my breaker on a bigger time frame.
Have a good day, Ant. See you later.
I'm honestly, Nemi, I'm totally fine with that, brother. You could absolutely, because I'm expecting to see lower too. So definitely, you can leave some contracts and see where they go. Need Papa Justin to tell me it's okay for not taking those trades? Totally okay for not taking those trades, brother. Can you make a video on quarterly theory? I don't use quarterly theory. Quarterly theory is in my brain. I don't really use like what other people would say is quarterly theory.
Oh, switch your screen, bro. There you go.
Yeah, SD looks good here. We'll see if we start to bounce again. Again, if we continue to hold here, where do we think we're going? If we continue to hold 2 to 2.5, where do we go? Every single day. Every single day. I know. I need to speak slower for my non-English people.
Damn, bro.
Will you be live on YouTube tomorrow? Nope. I don't normally live stream on YouTube. I do it here and there just to give you guys some free value, but I live stream every day on my Discord.
Is it fine to take out all my orders after a week to 15-minute FFG? Thought I was gonna respect this, so I played it safe. What do you mean, bro? Can you show me your example?
Why no charting sessions anymore? Because it's exclusive to my community. I'll post some of them here and there depending on which ones I want, but I'm changing my content on YouTube. It's still going to be, again, don't be discouraged. It's still going to be a lot of good content. Again, ES in this sell model. We do have an SMT though, so we'll see if that holds or not, but again, holding 2 to 2.5, I would want to see again move to discount of the range. So we'll probably hold this 1 minute, move up to discount again to complete SD. Every single day it'll happen. Much love, Wolf. 33 minutes of work. I'm out. Enjoy your day. Make your money and get off. Yes, sir, Kev. Enjoy the rest of your day, brother. I've been backtesting this model, which is a second stage distribution plus a stop raid. Failure to displace through the high we took. It's what ICT said it was his favorite model and often offers great and quick setups. A perfect representation of this is today at 10 a.m. Thought it was interesting. Which is second stage stop rate failure to displace. Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, that's a good setup. There you go, SD. Again, what happens after we hold 2 to 2.5 back to discount of the range? Every single fucking day it'll happen. Must be random. Now where do you think we can go to? When I first started trading ICT, I was using less contracts, less patience, and big losses. Now I feel like I use more contracts and more patience, and that's paying off. Let's go, Starlit. Love to hear it, brother. Will I be able to watch the charting sessions if I miss them in the Discord? Yes. If you're in the Discord, you have access to all of the recordings. I re-entered more contracts short when ES tapped the 5-minute fair value gap and NQ had an internal sweep. Was this a good area to re-enter? No, because there's an SMT at the lows now. If you entered after NQ takes London low, the model's already over. You should not be entering short because now there's SMT at the lows. Is this fine? Yeah, it looks okay. Johnny. You're just, again, taking second stage accumulation. I entered before the low was taken. That was my target? Okay, that's fine. No, I would not. I would not consider going short again until we get, again, more structure. The model's done. The objective has been taken in the morning. I need a lot more structure to validate with the trade now. 3,500 for the day. Thanks. I got you, brother. Have a good one, bro.
Good stuff.
The sale ends on Friday. Tomorrow. You only have 2 more days to take advantage. Robin's Cup thing already start? It did start, yes. I have not touched my account on it, though. Feel kind of lost with today's setup. We'll go over it more in the charting session tonight. Again, lack of displacement here. This looks pretty bullish. The fact that we came down, sweep this, and have this SMT now.
They should be announcing the Bitcoin ETF approval today. Oh, what did ICT say? He said, if you notice that NQ has taken both sides of liquidity day ahead of CPI, lower expectations on the remainder of the day. It makes sense. I'm not sure if it got moved to tomorrow or not.
Tesla with 1 caught the buy to reach the 0.5. Looks good, bro. Feel like I know nothing. I don't know why. Brother, don't be discouraged. It just means you haven't seen it. You haven't learned enough. You're just early. I didn't know anything when I first started or was trying to learn. It was complicated until I, again, continued to see it and did more research and watch more videos. Don't be discouraged, brother. Everybody starts off not knowing anything.
Whoa.
How many points today? 150 ticks that we caught. 160 ticks, somewhere around there. Much love, Brandon. Have a going, bro.
We need that Anita Max win.
Anita Max win.
Anita Max win.
This will technically be unicorn on 2 minute, 1 minute here. Do have this nice breaker that we just broke through. I do expect us to probably go higher now since we failed to lack displacement again. SMT at the lows, SD projected, London low swept. We have SMT, displacement up, broke the high. Now we have a breaker. Most likely we'll pull back into this and probably run to new highs. Why don't you trade ES after liquidity sweep? Because there's an SMT, and I put you in timeout because you just spanned like 10 times, brother. You can't be doing that. Wouldn't ES be a better long? No, because of the reaction. Again, notice NQ bounces. We have displacement through the swing high already. do you think about this? It doesn't look too bad. Yeah, longs don't look too bad in the breaker. I'm done, though. I'm up all day. There's no reason for me to continue to trade here. But I'll continue to watch. I'll continue to be on live with you guys for a little bit. Took this pre-market targeting London, I guess, was too early. Thoughts? Yeah, too early. Again, you're trading in a premium or in a discount of their array.
Wait, let me look at the
I wouldn't have taken pre-market longs either because London wasn't taken.
Yeah, it's a valid unicorn, Storky. The yellow box, move your yellow box down to that last 15-minute bullish candle that made that low, that short-term swing high right there. That would be your bullish breaker. So move it a little bit lower.
I do PM live sometimes when we have FOMC meeting. I'll do a live in the PM a lot of the times, or if there's just good action. But a lot of times, again, after the morning, I don't really need to go in the PM. A lot of times I'll go check like the chart in the PM, but I normally don't see that. I haven't been seeing that good of action and that good of setups in the PM recently, so I just haven't been trading it. Would you have taken this? I literally set this up at 3 a.m. right before I went to bed. Didn't enter, but set the targets. All were hit. Also stop rated and made an SMT on NQ. Where did you take? Oh, on ES? Oh, damn. I personally would not take that just because I would need to see London low. You don't know where we're going at open. We could have easily dumped to London and then gone to take the high. You don't know what the manipulation move is going to be until you see it, so I wouldn't have taken that.
We're about to enter the distribution phase, so whether that be higher or lower, I don't know.
Most likely higher, in my opinion. I mean, ES, again, we still... Draws looking like it wants to be lower, but we do have a SMT. So, again, SMT both ways here. I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, lower probability for sure.
Again, morning objective is taken. Anything after is a little lower. Again, doesn't look too bad. But if you took that trade in the morning and you're up, I would say step away. You can find it in the description of on the live on YouTube. Is linked to the Watt page. Wyckoff theory? I have no idea. I don't use Wyckoff. I don't know anything about it. Tristo to build false conviction. It wasn't bad. You knew what you needed to see. What? Okay. This is not bad, right? Taking a long right here and then having this move up. It's good because you took it after this low, right? Which is really nice. But I would wait for London, right? Because you have London low and you have this AM low, and a lot of the times you don't know if this is gonna work our way down here first, or you don't know if you're gonna work our way up here first, because when we're in this range, when we're in a bigger time frame accumulative phase, you don't really know which side we're gonna pick. A lot of the times it's better to just wait for a side to be picked, and then make a decision after that. Wait for the manipulation.
Oh, wait a minute. Tag me trading chat. What I'm trying to say is...
Would like your opinion on this. Instead of letting my contracts go to London low, I took all trades off after it wicked the 15-minute fair value gap. Do you think it was valid or not?
Yeah, I just answered him in trading chat. I think it was valid because you don't know what market open's gonna do. So.
Yeah. Wait, you were in a short in pre-market? Then yeah, I would too. That's fine.
Do I use Think Markets? No, I don't use Think Markets. Oh, Think Market's a broker. Yeah, actually, I mean, Think markets. You could use think markets or purple trading. I feel like they're good for CFDs. I mean, I'm really mainly trading on a lot of futures firms, like Take Profit Trader, Top Step, and I want to get into Apex. Actually, I want to see if I can get 20 150K accounts and lock it in for 3 months to see if I can get a crazy payout like that one guy on Twitter did.
My broker is Tradeovate. I use Tradeovate.
Apex has a 1-day pass going on right now. I don't really care about the 1-day pass. That's like for like gamblers that just want to fucking blow their money. You use trade copy or no? I know. It's because I got those accounts for 90% off. That's why I didn't really care.
You have it right, Nuts. You see this from Lance from SMB. I guess he tweeted a while ago saying he'd give away 10K to someone who live logins and prove they're making 250 count futures. If you're there, it seems like the easiest 10K ever. Say less. Give me his info.
When deciding when to take
Just joined the team for a free trial. Gave me the taste I needed. No doubt the best ICT trading community out there. Thanks. Much love, brother. Little book recommendation for you. Definitely think you'd find it intriguing. The War of Art. Break through the blocks and win your inner creative battles. Interesting.
I have that book.
Do you?
I haven't read it though. Yeah, I haven't read it, but I have it.
Do you do one-on-ones? I currently don't, but I've been thinking about possibly doing one-on-ones, like doing like a small group of people for like a month-long like little mentorship or something. Are you a profitable trader? Nah, I'm not. Nah, I suck. I'm down a bajillion dollars right now, actually. Have you read The New World Order? I have not, but I've watched some videos on it though. I know a lot about it just because I've watched videos on it, but I've never read it.
All right, I think I'm gonna hop off of here. I don't think I'm gonna be trading for the rest of the day. I think I'm just gonna wait till tomorrow and see if CPI gives us any more clarity.
I'll probably do the same, honestly. There's no reason to trade after that.
Yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys later.
All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by with us. I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. You should be up on the day if you took that trade. I'm not sure how much I'm up. I'll go check my broker after this, but enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Get some work done. Be productive. Go journal the trades you guys took. If you're in the Discord, I will see you guys tonight for the charting session. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace.